I'm feeling it. Yeah, just thinking about what our schools look like and how much our schools do not reflect the cultures and the communities that they serve, and of the students they serve. So I was in the classroom, and this is actually, based on a true story. Names have been changed to protect the innocent and the guilty. I'm not going down, but I just wanted to share this piece with you all. One of the most common questions students ask me, next to "can I use the bathroom?" or "is this required?" is relevancy. Like Miss Gabriel, tell me, is this stuff we actually need? Now ask a math teacher and they'll sing of the Pythagorean theorem. That length times width times height helps you decorate your apartment, right? Nah, miss, I can eyeball and tell if the couch won't fit. Now ask a social studies teacher and they'll study the past because it's bound to repeat. But miss, the market crashed mad times and we still put our faith in Wall Street. So now ask a science teacher and they'll say, you need to understand biology. And the kid will say, my mama taught me the birds and the bees. We don't grow our food. My block has like one tree. Is it really important to learn about life cycles and plant cells versus the cells in me? And I have to laugh because these are the students with a 0.3, 1.0, and 1.5 GPA, and they have a point. What can I say? I know I'm speaking to the students who feel textbooks may as well be bars, who feel trapped between bending to the system and being who they are, who in any other world would be academic stars, but they've been assigned to my makeshift class. So I ask, well, what do you want to learn? Nastasia pauses, cracks the silence with her gum, and they chime in all at once, reality. Now, what's real to a 16-year-old? Only the things that they've seen. So they ask how to get an apartment, the difference between credit and debit cards. They ask if blacks back then were only slaves, never heard of Black Wall Street, never heard of the history of their own community, that Flatbush was once a battleground, not just for Bloods and Crips or D-Seps. They ask for help with resumes, and Nia, who stays on her phone, doesn't know that there's a way to sync her life to her calendar to aid her in not being late. Teaching them reality fuses what we believe they need with the world that they see. Doesn't confuse culturally responsive with cultural relevancy. Doesn't confuse learning students using actual facts with, I want to relate to my students, so I take a hip-hop dance class. True story, an educator told me that. I spent the first week asking them who they are while sharing who I am. Trying to merge the world that they know with what they need to understand. Show them the skills they have can transfer in and out of the class. Like Ricky's ability to make people laugh will be the same thing that helps him close deals. And believe it or not, Grace's eye rolls annoy me, but they relate to her ability to call it like she sees it and to keep everyone accountable. And I swear Mark could talk the devil back into heaven. While he doesn't see his future as a lawyer planned, the reality is we think they have so much to offer later when they have all these neglected tools right now, and the reality is learning goes both ways. Our young people have so much to tap into. We just need to take the time to learn how.